Yeah, buddy. What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Trucker Al got a new toy, and I've been really freaking busy with it. And I didn't realize how much was into the VR. And it's just, there's so much stuff that's got to be set up for it and things like that. And it's getting each game to work the way that I want it to go. I think I've got American Truck Simulator set up. We're going to test it out tonight. My next project is going to be GTA 5. I finally got everything running the way that I wanted to on GTA 5. Even the VR. GTA 5 and VR is sickening. You really haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 unless you've tried it with the VR. It's absolutely unreal, especially with LSPDFR. It's insane. So I've spent quite a bit of time on here just trying to get different things to work. And so tonight we're just going to test out American Truck Simulator. We'll see how it goes. I have done a couple of loads with it, and I don't see myself going back to playing on a regular computer screen. The reality behind the VR is just unreal. Caden, what's going on, buddy? Zoltan says, yeah, buddy. Hey, Zoltan, did you ever get your Coast to Coast mod working? Melissa says, my crowd says, yeah, buddy. And Zoe says she loves you in April. Aw, we love Miss Zoe. Caden, we're doing pretty good. So let's jump over to the screen and we'll see how this works. Now, alright, so let me just adjust my headset here. So if I look up, I should be able to, and I'm not for whatever reason. So up here on the right, I should be able to see the stream, and for some reason, I'm not, and I don't know why. That was the part that I was just now starting to set up, was this right here. Why aren't I seeing it? Nope, I must be missing an additional mod. Hang on, Zoltan, we'll jump into your issue here in just a moment. I need to figure out why I'm not seeing this. See, this is why I'm testing things out. Need to get it to work right, if it's going to work at all. Alright, so as far as missing mods, you shouldn't have to miss anything. The only thing that I can think of when it comes to the Coast to Coast map is that you don't have the latest version, which, give me a minute. I'm going to tell you which one it is. Coast to Coast version 2.11.10. Make sure that that's the one that you've got in there. 2.11.10. You could check that if you go to your file folder, bring up Documents, American Truck Simulator, and then scroll down, or go to your mods folder. Scroll down, and it'll tell you right after the name of the mod. It tells you what version it is. So 2.11.10. Make sure that that's the version you got. Alright, so what is VR? VR is virtual reality. It pretty much takes the game from the computer screen, puts it onto this device here. Let me kick the lights on so you guys can see it. This is probably one of the most expensive VRs out there. This is a $1,200 setup, but this is the Vive Pro. So you're pretty much looking at the game through this, but it turns everything into 3D. So like sitting in an American Truck Simulator, sitting in a truck, it actually feels like you're in the truck. Everything is 3D. You're right there in the truck. Same thing with like the flight simulator. You want to talk about sick? I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. When I was testing the flight simulator out and I was going down the runway and I took off, it actually felt like I was lifting up off the ground. I mean, it's just insane. All right, so let me display VR. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. I probably shouldn't have did that. Hold on. So I know. So if I display the VR, that'll give you guys the view. Window cannot be found. Alright, so now I go to, oh crap. Let's see. There we go. So now this is a program, OVR Toolkit. If you have a VR headset, this is a program. It costs $12 to $12 for this program. Alright, so what we're going to do is spawn new window. That brings up that. No. Alright, hold on. This is fun. How do I get rid of that window? So I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. So if I bring up the YouTube, go to the studio. Alright, so here is haha. This is why. Pop out chat. Set this over here. Can minimize this. We should be able to minimize that. Now I believe okay, Windows settings. This program here took me a minute to figure all out. And working with this in such a small area. Alright, let's see. Come on, really? Am I sitting too close to the sensors? So if we can get this working right, this is going to be insane. So why does that pop up like that? No, I don't want that. See, this is what I've been doing for the last week. Little things like this, just trying to get things set up. And I know it's been a while since I've been on, so I figured, all right, well, I got a lot of work I got to get done, so I figured, you know what, screw it, I'll go live. You guys can, at least we'll be able to, talk, get an update. I got some medical update stuff too for you. Let's see. Bring that window back up. Windows settings. Hide when not looking at window, that's fine. Come on. Does it not want to bring the window up? Hold on. Let's see. That is amazing. April says, hello all. Carson Street Trucking, what's going on, buddy? I brought you coffee and you could drink it with that. Yeah, good luck with that. No need for monitors. No, you can actually set up where you can see your whole desktop on this. It's actually pretty neat. So now if I do... If I set this over here... Man, these sensors. That's the other thing. I haven't set up the sensors correctly. I mean, I did it quick, but... Alright, so let's go spawn new window, switch windows. This is a little close. Aha! There's that. Alright, so now... I don't remember... Now, you know what? Hold on. Alright, so let's go back. Switch windows. Alright, so there's that. So now... think I almost got it, guys. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so now I could see that. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so now, hold on. Oh, Mama brought coffee. As of right now, I don't think American Truck Simulator has hand control or hand something. Let me bring this up. You guys should be able to put the stream on there. Let's go back to the game. Alright, so now, why isn't the thing popping up? What if I was to take this, move this over here? I still can't freaking see it. Why? Now when I look over, it should have brought up the screen. Alright, so now I'll leave this over here. See, that should have been staying over here. Select the voice. Let's pretend there's a crack in the ceiling. I gotta catch up to you guys here. Kondo, what's up, buddy? See, if I could set it there, that would have been perfect. I just don't know how to... Steven, what's up, buddy? I'm going to try to get April to dump water on beautiful PT experience. That's funny. Ah, here we go. Alright, hold on. I think we got it. So if I set this up here... Hey, that's pretty neat. There we go. Alright, so... See? Trial and error. Horn's working. Lights are good. We got wipers? We got wipers. Yeah, buddy. Gotta whack him with a pillow when he crashes. Man, Zoltan. Whose side you on here, man? Carson says, how's the purple truck coming along? It's at a standstill now that we got the VR. Oh, you know what? Hold on. You guys can't see. Oh, yeah, you can. Alright. We're good. Now, the only thing that I haven't done was get a job. And I need to get a job in more ways than one. So let's... Alright, so we'll go to the job market. I know you guys can't see this part, but not a big deal. We're just going to grab the first one I see here. Going up to Oregon, set the GPS. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so... Jeffrey Gamer, what's going on, buddy? Alright, so let's try this whole VR thing out. So now I believe you guys are only going to see what you would normally see. It's almost like the head tracking would be much better. But I cannot get over how realistic. Oh crap. He came flying out of nowhere. Alright, so, yeah, originally I was just going to jump on, have the Discord going while I was on the stream. And then have April, you know, talking about the comments. And then I started looking into it and I found this program here that while you're in the VR, I can see the stream, just like this. The rain is loud. Yeah, it's downpouring. Here, let me roll the window up. But I'll tell you guys, there is nothing like it. Nothing like playing in VR. It's so realistic feeling. Like I said, everything is 3D for me, so it feels like I'm in the truck. Yeah, and not only that is with the VR, I can get rid of that GPS that's on the windshield. He's missing the bumps. Yeah, I'm trying to miss the bumps. It says keep your head still trying to watch the video. So let's go cargo. We'll take the job. Is this the first game you have tried on the VR? Yeah, buddy. April has the Quest, and this is what got me into it. Her daughter brought over the Quest, and you know they've been playing it and stuff like that, playing the different VR games on it, and it was sickening how realistic it was. And then I thought to myself one day, I'm like, I wonder if I can hook this thing up to the computer, and I wonder what ATS would feel like. So then one thing led to another, and it led to an all-nighter on the computer trying different things out. Let me see if I can roll down the window here so I can get a better view of this. I don't even think I was close. Just started playing this with wheels and pedals. Can't figure out how to make my wheel more responsive. I've got to turn it like 20 degrees before it turns in the game. Jeff, if you download, what wheel and pedal setup did you get? I know I had to download the Logitech software, the drivers for it. And once you download Logitech, you can get rid of the dead zone. You might even be able to do it in-game. Oh, I gotta move over more. I'm not sure if the setting is actually in GTA 5 for the dead zone on that. But look up or Google Logitech drivers for whatever steering wheel you got. Download the right drivers. And then Logitech controllers. It's usually good for the G29, the G27, and then in there you can eliminate the dead zone. That's why you're having that 20-degree difference. It's because you got too much of a dead zone. In ATS, yeah, there's a dead zone setting in here. Bear with me a minute. Let's see. So if you go to, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to, if you're going to be able to see it or not on here. Gameplay. Nope. Let's try controls. Here we go. So if you go into the settings, go to controls, and then it says steering axis dead zone. Make sure that that slider is all the way to the left. And that should get rid of your dead zone. So go to options, controls, scroll down to your dead zone, and then that should take care of it. Works great in GTA? Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you. Wheels and pedals make it a big difference, but Jeff, you've definitely got to try the VR. Absolutely insane. And that's going to be probably the next time I go live. We're going to jump into GTA 5. We'll do the whole LSPDFR. Because I got the button box and everything set up for the sirens. And I've got it finally set up the way that I want it. And, yeah, dude, it's freaking sick. Of course there's a car flying around the corner. Zach has VR? Nice. I gotta look him up. I know you were talking about him the other day, and I was gonna watch your freaking video last night, and then when I got the notification for it, I was in the middle of something. But yeah, I want to talk to him. He might be able to help me out with my VR. What program programs do you use for the button binds? I have Button Box 2 now. Look up Joy to Key. Joy to Key. It's a free program. Very easy to use and set up. That's like the button box that I have. That's the program that I use to, you know, I know where all the buttons are on this button box, so I can't see it, but I can, just by the feel of it, I know where things are. Same thing with the steering wheel. The buttons on the steering wheel, you could set up in-game as well. So like in GTA 5, playing with LSPDFR, I've got buttons on the steering wheel that turns on the lights, runs the sirens and stuff like that. And then the button box I use to bring up like stop the ped and stuff like that. Joy to Key. Joytokey. Load destination on this one, I believe it said Oregon. We're in the middle of Kansas. It's not a far one. Like I said, I mean, I really wasn't getting into it to do like a whole stream or whatnot, but more just to test things out. And like I said, tonight I'll set up where this stream box will be in GTA 5, and hopefully tomorrow we can get into GTA 5. I've finally got that up and going the way that I want it to, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So the graphics that I use, it's called JBX Graphics. That's the graphics program that I use for American Truck Simulator. He just came out with a big update. So I did that update the other night, put all the, there's like 10 different files that have to go in. So we did that the other night. And pretty much it does more with the vegetation and like the clouding that you see in here. The one thing I do need to find that I'm seeing is the textures for the road. Man, I gotta tell you, playing this in VR is just, it's so realistic. Watch out for swift drivers. Yeah, no kidding. So as far as an update on me, well, let's talk about some of the medical scams first off. So let me know what you guys think of this mess. And I'll start from the beginning. So I go to my primary care doctor, the ones that are, you know, called me and said that they were pulling my DOT card. They sent me to the surgeon's office for my back, the ones that wanted to do back surgery. They send me over to a pain specialist. The pain specialist refers me to, well, tells me, little Chinese woman, and she goes on and on about how my doctor is the one that had requested for an MRI to get done. Now, she goes on to tell me that because my doctor did that, I now have to go through 6 sessions of physical therapy before the insurance company will approve an MRI. Then she goes on to tell me that from now on, I am not to call my doctor anymore, that I am to call her only. And, you know, she's like, well, you know, if you would have just waited and let me, you know, request for the MRI, then you wouldn't have done the physical therapy because I got, quote unquote, I've got pull. So, just sat there and pretty much just trashed my doctor's office. So I come home, call the physical therapy place, set up an appointment with them. The day before my physical therapy appointment, I get a phone call from a place called Borg and Ide. They're the ones that do all the imaging, X-rays, MRIs, whatever needs to be done. I get a phone call from them talking about how the insurance company approved the MRI and that she had an appointment for the next day at 5:30 in the evening. So I says, oh, that's funny, because I was told that I had to go through 6 sessions of physical therapy before they'd even approved the MRI. She goes, nope. She goes, they've already approved it and we can get it done tomorrow. I says, okay. So 5:30 the next evening, I show up, do the MRI, and I had that office send over the results to 1, my primary doctor, 2, the surgeon, and the third one I had him sent over to my chiropractor. So I contacted my chiropractor and I says, hey, listen, I've got these results that are going to be coming over to you. When you get a chance, can you take a look at them, give me a call, and let me know what you think. He was more than happy to do it. So 2 days later, he calls me and he says, okay, so you've got the 2 slip disc, you've got a herniated, it's a herniated disc, and seeing that you've had it for so long, the only way to fix it is surgery. There's arthritis in my discs, which means that they would have to go into my back, clean out the arthritis in between the discs, then put a metal rod in between the 2 discs so they no longer pinch the nerve that's causing my leg to go numb. So for 23 years, they told me that I had a 50-50 chance of coming out in a wheelchair by having this surgery done because the damage is so bad. Now I've got doctors telling me to go ahead and get, well, not doctors, the chiropractor said, oh yeah, go ahead and get it done, you'll be alright. Might even be able to put you back to work. that's where I'm at right now. Don't do it, you son of a... Oh! One way or the other. We avoided it. Yeah, so, like I was saying, the chiropractor said to, oh yeah, go ahead, get it done. And if all goes well, it might even be able to put you back to work. So April brought up a good point. You know, the bumps in the roads and stuff like that. If I've got a metal rod in my back, how's that going to work out? So now, here's the trick. I have the results that came from the chiropractor. I have an appointment on the 25th with the surgeon to discuss the MRI, who has no idea that I already know the results. Actually, you know what? I was going to go find a place to park, but because this is just a test run, we'll pull a NIP 34. April says, should I get the pillow? Nope, we didn't crash. Alright, so we'll shut her down here for now. I gotta tell you, man, wearing this thing for a couple of hours, whew. Yeah, so that's where I'm at medically. You know, talking to the lawyers, those are the people that are pretty much running for my disability case. She told me, she's like, well, you don't have to do the surgery. She goes, just because they're telling you you need surgery doesn't mean you have to do it. She goes, especially if there's that great of a risk. Well, that's a good thing. But, you know, try to understand, I am trying to get back to work. And if there is a possibility, it's, you know, the decisions that I have to make now is it worth that chance to go back to work? So, but it's going to be interesting to see what the, I'm just plugging in the controllers here. It's going to be interesting to see what the surgeon says compared to what the chiropractor says. Now, understand that I trust my chiropractor 100%. I trust him with my life. So, you know, I don't doubt his ruling or his findings. I don't doubt that in the least. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's one of those things that when I go to the surgeon on the 25th, well, here's the other thing. I have an appointment on Tuesday to do a FaceTime with my doctor. I don't know how well my doctor is going to be able to read that MRI because he's like 22 years old, 23 years old. And I don't know how much experience he's got by, you know, looking at an MRI of somebody's spine. But it's going to be interesting because I'm going to get all three opinions. Chiropractor, my doctor, and the surgeon. I'm going to get all three of their opinions, and none of them know that I already have the results. So it's going to be interesting to see, who says what. You deserve a whack by the pillow. Yeah, some people would say I deserve a whack with a freaking hammer. Let's see. Everything is constantly updating in medicine. Yeah, and the thing is I asked about that probably about a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago. I asked, the chiropractor when I was there for a visit, and I asked him if, things are still the same as, am I still looking at a 50-50? And he told me, he goes, well, with you getting older and things getting worse, he goes, you got more like a 70-30% chance. So more of a 70% chance of coming out in a wheelchair because of how old the injury is and how bad it is and things like that. And that was one of my things. I had even told him that, with technology, you would think that it would have been a lot easier to do this surgery compared to 23 years ago. And he says, yeah, but it hasn't improved that much to make a difference in what I need done. But that was one of the things that I had said too. It's going to be interesting though. I don't know how I feel about back surgery. Seeing that I've been dealing with this whole situation for 23 years, I'm kind of used to, where I'm at now. Even with my leg going numb more often, it's still the same as it's been. Pain wise. And that was the other thing, that little Chinese woman, she was real quick to throw out that prescription. Oh, we want to give you gabapentin or something like that. No, I'm all set. I haven't been on painkillers in 23 years due to this injury. I'm not going to start now. So, alright. So, American Truck Simulator is all set. We can exit out of that. So yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to work on GTA 5 tonight and see if I can get that. Like I said, I've got all the mods in, everything's updated, everything's working perfectly, the VR's working perfectly. I just got to put the chat inside of GTA 5, and I think it's going to work out pretty sweet. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so if you guys, obviously you guys watch me with, playing the games and stuff like that on here. Go check out my cousin Jeffrey Gamer. He posted a couple of comments in here. I'm not sure if he's still in here or not, but go check him out. He's doing a lot of good stuff with GTA 5. He's got a lot of popular YouTubers on there on his channel. That was a quick run. Yeah, this is just a test run. I'm not doing anything special. We're just testing this out. Hell, we've been going almost an hour already. BYK says, yeah, buddy. So, man, I missed a lot of these comments. Virtual coffee. I no longer have to cook. You might not like the virtual coffee. Is this like Google Glasses? I don't know. I've never tried Google Glasses. I'm fresh and wet behind the ears when it comes to the whole VR. This is all trial and error. Are you gonna watch the Steelers game tonight? Yeah. Of course. Gotta watch Pittsburgh. Gonna watch them lose to the Browns. Sons of bitches. I don't know. Listen, being a diehard Steelers fan, I am all for Pittsburgh. However, I'm honest about it as well. We are not a Super Bowl team. Yeah. Not a Super Bowl team, not even in the least. Alright, guys, so I am going to get at it. I'm going to get at GTA 5, get that all set up, and then tomorrow, I don't know what time, probably around the same time, 6, 7 o'clock. Old Crony, what's going on, buddy? Probably about the same time, 6, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. We'll jump in and we'll do some GTA 5. I'll show you guys that. And hopefully from there we can get on a regular schedule again. Because this VR stuff is just nuts. It's just crazy. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.